Court of Kenya to overturn the decision by the Court of Appeal, which on July 31st invalidated the Finance Act 2023. Through an appeal filed before the Supreme Court judges, the legislature argues that adequate public participation was conducted before the enactment of the Finance Act 2023, contrary to the position of the appellate court, which invalidated the act. Arnold Adidi tells us more.
Through lawyers Issa Mansour and Josephat Kuyoni, the National Assembly is fighting tooth and nail to have the Finance Act 2023 reinstated. In a virtual session before the 7 judges of the Supreme Court, led by its president, Justice Martha Koome, the lawyers state that during the formulation of the Act, the National Assembly considered all submissions made by all individuals as well as institutions, further challenging the Court of Appeal's finding that pointed out gaps in the public participation process before the bill was passed in the August House.
The National Assembly should be congratulated in the manner in which it processed the 2023 Finance Act, because it took time, it made the facilities available for public hearings, and 800 people appeared. They made their representation, none was turned away. In fact, there has been no claim that any person presented an email that either was rejected or that was not considered.
Senior Counsel Professor Githu Muigai, who in this appeal represents the Office of the Attorney General and the CS for Treasury and National Planning, told the judges that the country risks losing revenue surpassing 200 billion Kenya shillings in the event that the Finance Act 2023 will remain inactive, forcing the government to revert back to the Finance Act 2022, further adding that this may negatively impact development projects.
Now that we have found our way to the apex court of our republic, it is our very humble view that this issue ought to be resolved with finality.
As the hearing of the appeal continues, the lawyers will have a task to convince the highest court in the land that indeed Kenyans were adequately involved in the formulation of the act. In the event that the appeal fails to go through, the government will have to revert back to the Finance Act 2022 to guide revenue collection. The respondents in this appeal include Busia Senator Okiya Omtata and 52 other parties, including human rights institutions.
Parliament does not exercise its legislative power in any other way, as the appellants would like to convey to this court.
Arnold Adidi, TV47.
Thank you, Arnold. Justice Robin Ondieki has adjourned